enough to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Oh, she's really into him.
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Oh gosh.
Go on.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing aetheryte?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetheryte not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetheryte to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetheryte's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetheryte, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetheryte.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous! Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, White Aurosite cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand.
Still seems like a long shot.
Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Welcome to the stream. Just as a quick update, because it's been a while since I streamed. Many things have changed. You'll probably notice I look markedly different, especially how I'm dressed. That's because currently I'm a samurai. To get even more into it, I have been doing a lot of stuff. So, first things first. Originally started as a summoner. Barely played that except for leveling. And I haven't really been leveling as a summoner. Yeah, most of my leveling for that, of course, aside from the class quests, have been on Scholar. Because I honestly prefer it to Summoner. I don't know, I just prefer the healing, I think. As well, both of those are on level 50. Which I recently managed to get them to. Did the class quest for them. Last time I streamed, I had said that I would do the class quest for White Mage, which was on, I believe, 35. Well, I'm currently on level 50 for that. Yeah. Basically, I haven't been able to stream for a while, but I continued to play the game, so yeah. Got a lot more buttons as well. Oh, that's a new one, Medica 2. Have to move that around a bit. Anyway. I also... Oh, right. I finished the end of the main ARR, primarily playing as a ninja, which is why it's also the highest level at 52. Check out the fit, check out the fit. Honestly, still my favorite armor. Probably still my favorite class. At the moment, anyway. But yeah, I finished ARR with it, including doing the final mission. I am working on a video for that. Because I recorded it when I played it. Probably work on the video for the end of ARR. And basically everything that you guys would have been missing until now. Anyway. I unlocked a Red Mage, which is so much fun. I've been having unimaginable amounts of fun with that. And then now I'm working on Samurai to try and get it to catch up with Red Mage. Oh, and then I recently started Lancer. That's a work in progress. But we're about to do the next mission, which should have me fighting Shiva. I got my friends Violet and Aranel to help me out with that. So, give me a sec. Gotta just respond. Let's see, I've already informed Alphano of our plan to recreate the beacon in the manner Monbreda described. He agreed that despite the inherent danger, it represents our only hope of success. Yes. He also said that he wished to meet you at Snowcloak before proceeding. I expect you will find him waiting for you there when you arrive. Right. Right. Oh yeah. Pretty sure I did this on stream, but got the unicorn. Oh yeah. Because I finished ARR, I unlocked flight. Let's see, where the hell am I going? Right. I don't know if I'll be able to. Actually, will I be able to? Yeah, I should be able to fly straight there. Get as high as possible. Nope, don't have time for the fate. Okay. Captain Ilbrid sends his regards, by the way. He attends to the interrogation of Eileen Royale. I still don't remember how to say her last name. Royale? Royale? Yeah, whatever. In Ulda, even as we speak. I shall not distract you from the matter at hand. We can discuss the Ivy upon your return. I trust that, by which I mean to say him, the others are waiting for us at the Aetherite, after you, Scion. Oh boy, another cutscene. Hopefully this one doesn't take 10,000 years. Try tuning to the Aether right now. Feel for the current and try to locate the beacon. Yeah. We have done all we can at Caspian. For now, let us withdraw. And when your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon we have created. If by the grace of the 12 you arrive safely, you must stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva. It's not looking like it's gonna happen. We cannot ignore the possibility that our actions have alerted Iceheart to our plans. Should that be the case, she may attempt to hasten the completion of the summoning ritual, and if she succeeds, you will have little choice but to face Shiva in battle. Knowing little of this saint, I cannot say if your own strength will suffice, and so I would encourage you to call upon your allies. Some may have reservations about wagering their lives in the success of Moonbride's experiment, but others will surely agree that desperate times call for desperate measures. Before you assemble your party, pray speak with that knight. I believe he has a message for you from Sir Aymeric. Sir Aymeric regrets that he could not be in person and asks that I read to you this letter. Ahem. Ishgard faces an unprecedented threat, yet in our hour of need it is not her knights who stand poised to defend her. Caspian as Lenaro, the warrior of light, savior of Eorzea, your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others would flee, you choose to remain. Where others would falter, you rise to the challenge. Where others would use their own gifts for selfish ends, you wield yours in service to a greater cause. May Helone bless you with good fortune and see you safely home. Oh boy. Okay, well, it's good to go. And thus we wait for a little bit longer. Which reminds me, let me get rid of this flag. I will say the music in this game is phenomenal. Normally, whenever I'm playing a game, I usually don't tend to listen to most of, well, unless it's like maybe an RPG or something. Like if I'm playing FIFA or 2K or something like that, then I'm not gonna listen to, you know, like the announcers or anything. I'll have like a podcast or music or something going. But this game has made me actually want to listen to the music. Mind you, I say that and then it immediately goes quiet. Oh, the timing is beautiful. Anyway. But yeah. Also, the story in this, at least especially towards the end of ARR, was actually really, really good. I liked how it kind of like ramped up near the end. I will say, getting through these patches at the end though, oof, it's been a bit rough. Especially because some of the quests are run here and I run here and talk to this person, run to here and talk to this person, run here to talk to this person, go back to well, previously it was the Waking Sands, now it's go back to Revenant Toll. But yeah. Oh, right. Another development. Let's see, where is it at? Oh, yeah, I got this. We should explore it later. And now we wait. Oh, one of each of us in each category. So it should be Aranel tanking because he said he wanted to tank against Shiva, which means Violet is healing, probably a scholar. And then so far myself was the only DPS as a samurai. Oh, that reminds me, I need to add food to my hotbar. Never mind. We're just gonna go right into it. Crap. I was gonna do that. I was gonna use the food to boost some stuff, but well.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace. A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith.
You sure about that?
No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down.
Oh.
We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
That's not ominous. Yep, not ominous at all. Wait, did she turn into Shiva? Or did she just... That is hair of all time. Yeah, that's my own fault. I was not paying attention to my health bar. Dang it. Dang, and it sucks that that was it for the fight, and I basically just got killed. One day I shall defeat Shiva and not die while I'm doing it. Today was not that day. I wonder if she's alright. I mean, I know she was evil, but...
Fool. Blind, bloody fool.
What the hell, man?
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence.
Yeah, but the way you're going about it, everyone will die.
Mine is the righteous cause.
Keep telling that to yourself.
You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers.
Probably, to be fair.
And they are no less ignorant than you. Following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth. Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander Mother's gift. Hear, feel, think.
Wait, what? She just quoted a hide on me. Okay, now I feel like there's much more going on than I realized. There must be. No, not this.
And so the
Oh, it's
vessel
someone else.
withdraws, a predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased.
Oh, so it's not Hobby
Unfortunate.
Lobby. Who is it then? Brida. By the 12, you're alive. I mean, of course you're alive. Why wouldn't you be? Why do I get the distinct impression that you had no idea if this would work or not? Ashard did what? And you're certain about that, are you? Javanians are skilled with glamours, after all. Look, if you say that's what you saw, I believe you. It's just that I've never heard of a primal being summoned like that before. Yeah, neither have I. Are you sure you're not injured? Head trauma has been known to cause delusions, you see. Nope, fair enough. I was only asking. SMH. Moonbrider remains unconvinced that you have not sustained head. If you ask me, there's naught to be gained from mulling over the implications of your story in the freezing cold. Let's save it for the rising stones, eh? I'll get everyone to meet us there. But before that, you have best pay a visit to White Brim Front and speak with Alpha No. He's probably worried sick about you. Oh, right. That, or he's busy playing at politics with his guardians. Either way, I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you hale and healthy. Speaking of which, you don't have a headache or anything, do you? No? Blurred vision? Oh, no reason. See you again soon. Again, I get the feeling that she's expecting something horrible to have happen. Alright, I'm not running all the way there. I'm not gonna lie, flying is the greatest thing that they added to this game. I'm glad you automatically get it after finishing ARR, because this is so much better. Wait, why is this in there? Hang on. Oh, he's in the tower. Something tells me he's probably near the top. As you can probably tell, I'm still getting used to that. There he is, and none the worse for wear. Was there any doubt that the Warrior of Light would succeed? Yes. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I should like nothing more than to hear the stirring tale of your victory, if you would be so kind. We don't have time for that. Then we're too late to prevent the summoning. But not too late to prevent further loss of life, an outcome worthy of celebration. And one for which we have Caspian to thank. Yes, you're right, of course, Sir Amaric. We should be content with what we have accomplished. I, for one, could not have wished for a better outcome. Shiva is no longer a threat, and the heretics have been routed. Aye, there's the matter of Iceheart's escape, but she can outrun forever. Whether it takes days, weeks, moons, or even years, my knights will find her. In the meantime, Lord Drillamont, is the caravan ready? The supplies that your men recovered have been prepared for transport in accordance with your wishes. Rest assured that my knights will see them safely to Revenant's Toll. Of that I have no doubt. I take it that these are the self-same supplies the heretics stole from the House of Fortem's caravan. Lest the crystals which comprise the bulk of the shipment, yes. Scarcely a fraction of what was promised, but meaningful contribution to your cause all the same. On an unrelated note, Caspian, might I trouble you to accompany me to Camp Dragonhead at your earliest convenience? 'Tis not for my benefit. A certain lord was most distressed when he learned of your intent to risk life and limb to stop Iceheart. It took half a dozen knights to restrain him, I'm told. Hashafant? Men give vent to their anxieties in a myriad of ways. Yeah, right? It's just gonna go quickly through that, I guess. Alright. Also, thanks to flying, I can just run up instead of down. Because it takes so much longer to run down those stairs. Still so cool. Yep, gotta be careful I don't run into a mountain. Got in quick. Jump the table. Harshafont. Haven't seen you in a while. What were you thinking, Caspian? Wagering your very being on a dubious theory which might allow you to enter Iceheart's lair, knowing full well that she could have sufficient forewarning to complete her ritual to summon Shiva anyway? Oh, he's pissed. And then, engaging the abomination in mortal combat? By the fury, Caspian, 'tis the stuff of ballads, a battle for the ages. Would that I had been there to fight by his side. Yet here I was forced to wait, condemned to wonder at the fate of a dear friend for a veritable eternity. Dude, it's cool. I would not wish such a torture on my most hated enemy. But you're here now, and that is what truly matters. Let us move on. Sir Aymeric wishes to have words with you and Master Afino in private. He awaits us in the intercessory. Should probably slow that down a bit. It's going up quick. And he was pissed. I mean, it's alright. We survived it. It's all that matters. I still don't remember how to say his name, so I'm not gonna even type it out to him. Anyway, greetings, sir. I shall show you in at once. Proceed to the intercessory. Let me see.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Yes, sir.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Natalan.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment. Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
Ain't that the truth?
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We, too, have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgard-Zoma could return?
Hopefully not.
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's Toll were taken by your enemies.
Makes sense.
Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Yep.
Choose your next words carefully.
Calm down.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights? One who comes from good stock. I did not. Yet here I am now. Why do you suppose that is? Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's Toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
Oh, calm down.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget, one born of necessity. The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
You're young. It happens.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart.
Yeah.
I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second-in-command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service. Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you.
That's a lot of trust.
Which reminds me, Lord Orchefort, if you would be so kind.
Certainly.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem. The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
Considering how pissed off you got at me doing a 1v1 against Shiva from your POV, seems to me like you could have had a bit more faith in me. Granted, it was me and 7 other people, but that's besides the point. Alphino. For one with reason to celebrate. It would seem that we have much to discuss with our friends at the Rising Stones. If what you say is true, Iceheart's method of summoning Shiva defies all precedent. It necessitates a complete reappraisal of the primal threat and of our approach to combating it. Moreover, there are grave ramifications if word of this incident reaches Imperial ears. The Galilean Empire believes that primals are an insufferable menace, that their mere existence is a threat to this very star. As such, they deem any action taken against the beast tribes to be justified by default. Imagine then, if it became known that it was not only the beast tribes of Eorzea that could summon primals, but her civilized peoples as well. Any lingering objections to the Eorzean campaign would vanish overnight. Where before we had to contend with a single Imperial Legion, we could well find ourselves facing the combined might of all Garlemald. But I speak unadvisedly. Come, Caspian, it is better that we continue this conversation in Mordona. Now, what are they saying? Oh, I just found something sinister about his looking unexpected betrayal. So far he hasn't betrayed us, so I bet you feel real silly, don't you? It's true, I was apparently wrong. It's just a feeling. Right. To Mordona. But yeah, I like Harsh so far. Seems like a nice sort of bloke. Here's hoping he doesn't betray us in future. I feel like at some point someone who's further along in the story is gonna hear all this and just try very hard not to spoil things.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole.
Yeah.
Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Kurthis, assuming you're ready to speak of it.
Yes, insert Sims
Excellent.
language here.
I shall summon the others at once.
And we'll skip over it because there's no voice actor for the main character here. So I'll do a bit of Sims language. Or, ooh, Peanuts, the parent.
Iceheart used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul?
Yeah.
Master Louisoir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
As certain as we can be that good King Mogglemog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
Which becomes a regular thing in Final
It
Fantasy
can't
16.
possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not, but full sure am I that she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you.
Hmm.
Hear, feel, think. Hydaelyn speaks to her as well.
I would assume so.
If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals.
My thoughts
Or could
exactly.
it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth.
Yeah,
Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Midgard-Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well-founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard-Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
However they're connected, it's not good for us. I think what I'll probably do is... Oh, there's two more. The heck with it. I think I'll end the stream there. It's been about an hour. And there's just two more quests before I'm done with this patch. And I doubt anything much importance will be happening next. I think I mainly wanted to stream at least the Shiva battle. and everything around that. So, yeah.